The Recovery Operations Center is an information collaboration center. It is a focused intelligence sharing point for the 29 Inspector Generals that provide oversight to the recovery spending. Its mission is to bring together all of the information from the 29 Inspectors General that were given charge over the recovery spending, combine it, use analysis to get information out to them, and to effectively add value to the oversight community that existed before the Recovery Act was passed.
Communicating with the IG community is vital to our mission here to prevent and detect fraud, waste, and abuse in recovery funds.
Background of the folks that work here provide us a wonderful look at fraud that, again, has never been done before. We have folks with backgrounds in economics, in mathematics, in engineering, in investigations. So our thought was we wanted to add as much diversity as possible by bringing in folks with all different skill sets and make that a better part of our model to understand who we're actually doing business with and identify fraud in other places that we may not have thought of. The Operations Center receives tips through the recovery.gov website. In the upper right-hand corner of every page there is a fraud, waste, and abuse button. If you click on that, there is a submission form which allows you to input information.
The chairman refers to the public as the citizen IG. I see them as a force multiplier. They're out there on a daily basis, seeing where the money's being spent.
The challenges and rewards that the analysts face every day in the Recovery Operations Center come from the fact that they have to deal with a very dynamic adversary. These are people who want to commit fraud or abuse the system so that they can get gain from the Recovery Act. And it's very important that the analysts are as adaptive and one step ahead of them.
The work that I do in the Recovery Operations Center matters to the average person because we're making sure their money is spent properly. They gave us a huge responsibility to track this money and to ensure that we can prevent and detect the fraud, waste, and abuse within the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act.
The taxpayer should know that they are getting more focus for their money than has ever happened before in history.
We are government in action. We're not just talking the talk, we're walking the walk here, and we're making things happen.
The job that we do in here is very important for the public and for the way the government is going to operate in the future.
The bottom line for the Operations Center is information sharing, collaboration, and focus.
And the program that we have here is revolutionizing that process.